This is a battle in the first tournament being hosted on the Totolo Discord server. Boii against Rome, and yes, once again, two heavy sword factions. For Boii, we have two level 3 men and one heavy horse on this flank, two level 3 and two heavy horse on the other flank, 3 Oathhorn, 1 Naked Warrior, 3 Sword Followers, and 3 Celtic Warriors, so no skirmishers for Boii. And for Rome, we have 2 Gladiator Spears, 2 Auxiliary Infantry, and 2 First Cohorts on the flanks, 4 Astati up front, 4 Legionaries, and 4 Armored Legionaries, and then the Legate. These are 2 very heavy rush builds. Rome has no cavalry, Boii has 3 heavy horse, and Rome doesn't have either Evocati or Praetorian Guards. Oh, actually a 4th heavy horse hidden here. 4 heavy horse. Now the Sword Followers, Celtic Warriors, and no Thorns have to be well used, basically, for this to work. And this is the BAM Citadel map, by the way, a hot map, so both factions have heat penalties. Let's get some cool shots. First Cohorts is a peculiar choice, and having 3 lines, including 2 of Legionaries and Armored Legionaries, is a very peculiar choice. Usually you'd see Hastati and then Evocati Cohorts and then Skirmishers, but there you have Hastati, Legionaries, and Legionary Cohorts. Armored Legionaries, sorry. Evocatis would have been a better choice than Armored Legionaries, to be honest. But we'll see how that goes, because Boii has 3 Oathhorn, even though Rome has the numbers. So 1 heavy horse going extremely far on the flank here. I have no idea why. Trying to stay hidden and go around the Roman army. And then Boii is pushing up a bit with having some somewhat a wide formation around the Roman infantry blob. And I have no idea how this battle is 11 minutes long. Heroic level 3 men as ways. Fast forward time, if this doesn't lag. Yep, if I fast forward on the second thing, it lags. So the heavy horse is all the way over there now. So nothing much going on. Boii going around the flanks, Rome staying in the defensive formation. In my opinion, this is very dangerous for Rome. I think Rome should just push and smash the Boii center, even though there are Oathhorns, and send the flanks. If Rome sends its flanks against the just like that, against the Boii flanks will crumble. Splitting up here, and let's normal speed it. Legionaries charging Levy Freeman charging Hastati, first cohort, sorry. Levy Freeman doing their job. Here, Levy Freeman against first cohort and against Legionaries here. And the Roman Hastates are engaging the Celtic warriors. The Naked Warriors, though, are going to smash the rear of first cohort and Legionaries. Now, the Heavy Horse being a bit slow in support, this one needs to come. And here, just a charge on these Gladiator Spears and the rear charge there would break both units. The Sword Followers joining in support and the Oathhorn going on the flanks. Heavy Horse getting precursed by armored Legionaries and almost getting caught by Gladiator Spears. And yep, look at what Boii is doing. Over here, Heavy Horse are going to rear charge Legionaries that are winning. The Celts are starting to break. Over here, the Levy Free are breaking. And the Naked Warriors are just outnumbered because the third Roman line joined the fight. Oathhorn joining here against 2 Hastati. Oathhorn destroying armored Legionaries here. And they're going to get rear charged by armoreds here. So shield wall should be a good idea, and prioritizing disengagement for cavalry support is also a very good idea. Celtic warriors coming back. The Roman legatus having sustained a lot of casualties, being engaged against 2 heavy horse. Now there are 2 heavy horse that are free here, but the Boii flanks have fell. However, if the Roman general bites the dust here, that will be a huge blow to Rome. And I don't quite see the general death penalty. The legatus has 3 men left. Anyway, sword followers and axe warriors being engaged against legionaries. Here Oathhorn getting completely outnumbered. Over here Oathhorn freeing up and sword followers as well, Celtic warriors. Over here a rear charge is needed and this Oathhorn needs to get headhunt activated. These guys as well, chasing down the Roman general. He might die here. But on this point, I think it's a bit late for Boii. Heavy horse running away. Some gladiator spears being forgot. And yep, so many free units for Rome now. Legionaries are getting surrounded. Legionaries here are getting rear charge, but here the Oathhorns and they are just cleaning up everything. So this engagement needs to be won by Boii, and the general could be used here. Heavy horse need to charge the rear here. And sending auxiliary infantry like that is a big waste, especially late game like this. Legionaries here are going to get smashed. Here the auxiliary infantry are going to get smashed, but they get double charged by first cohort, so shield wall is a good idea. Even though 71 kills and still at 120 men in the unit. That's really good. These units have freed up, and this engagement here, just a big fat rear charge, would be decisive here. Here Legionaries breaking, over here the Oathhorn doing their job, doing their thing, holding. And here, this is a big rear charge. And the Roman general is dead. But the Oathhorn general of Boii is still alive and doing extremely well. This engagement needs to be cleaned up. And this here, a rear charge here, or here. But the Roman Oathhorn needs, the Boii Oathhorn needs to be free now. This unit just being forgot. Now Soul Followers, Heavy Horse, Oathorn are going to be able to join the fight. Even some Celtic Warriors from the early game are still alive. But here the Armored Legionnaires are wavering, being attacked in the rear and tired. The first cohort here is breaking, and the balance of power is now turning into Boiai's favor. Salt Followers being sent to hold this little Roman blob. One cavalry here for rear charges would be good, and the two other for here. I think Boii has even too much cavalry here, basically. But here this is cleaned up. The General Oathorn still at 100 men. They can just go in support, and Boii support this engagement with cavalry. This Oathorn, very tired, losing decisively, but holding. And this Armored Legionnaire is going to break. So this engagement is cleaned up. Now Boii needs to support this. So we have 4 Heavy Horse and 2 Sword Followers and one pretty full, almost full Oathorn against 1 Auxiliary Infantry, 1 Gladiator Spears, and 1 depleted Armored Legionnaire. So final part of the battle. The Sword Followers are going to smash through the Gladiators of Rome. And the Heavy Horse just need to rear charge, 1 rear charge, and this Roman army, if we can call it an army, breaks. Oathorns up against Armored. Gladiator Spears are going to get rear charged so hard, but they're in square formation though. Oh, never mind. Break these 2 Roman units. Yep, Armored Legionnaires, and then the balance power and armor losses are going to 358 morale. How is this even a thing? Anyway, that was a nice victory for Boii. Yep. And Lepiarz, who lost the previous battle, now has an opportunity to go to round 2. So this is very good. So this Oathorn doing extremely well, this Heavy Horse doing a huge job, Levy Freeman doing their thing, Axe Warriors doing well, actually, Celtic Warriors doing some stuff. This Oathorn did poorly, this one meh. These 3 Sword Followers doing extremely well. This Roman Legatus did nothing. Armored Legionnaires being the 3rd line did some work. First cohorts as well, but Hastati and Legionnaires did not such a great job, and Gladiator Spears as well. So really, that was a really nice battle. GG to both players, and yeah. Hopefully we'll have another battle soon.